This summer, I was presented with the opportunity to study abroad in Spain. While studying in Spain, I found myself intrigued by certain patterns of Spanish architecture corresponding with particular historical periods. Thus, I presented myself with the guiding question, how did the Reconquest affect Spanish architecture? But first, one must ask, what exactly was the Reconquest of Spain? It was the name of a time period in the 8th century where Christian states attempted to recapture the Iberian Peninsula from Muslims or Moors. By 1942, Isabel I of Castile and King Ferdinand V of Aragon reclaimed Spain for the Christians. Therefore, in modern Christian Spain, Islamic influences still continue to exist, especially in Spanish architecture and interior design. The first artifact to support my claim of Islamic influences can be found in Segovia, Spain. Specifically, the castle of Segovia possessed a myriad of rooms that contained a mix of Christian, Spanish, and Islamic influences. This is because, in year 1085, the Christians recaptured Segovia, and 32 years later, the castle remained the Christians also. Therefore, this fortification was built an Arab castle. The first of these rooms was the throne room. When you first walk into the throne room, you're greeted by Islamic star patterns on the door to this room. Also, if you look up, there are similar Islamic star patterns on the ceiling. In contrast, there was a Spanish seal hung on the wall. In another room, also known as the Pine Cone Room, there proved to be more clash of cultures. For one, once again, the ceiling took to the Islamic star patterns, along with the Arabian writing along the perimeter of the room, clearly demonstrating that this castle was one of the Moors. However, there was also a Christian tapestry hung up on the wall. Next, the fireplace room followed the multicultural pattern that is apparent in the Segovian castle. On the wall hung yet another Christian tapestry, and next to that, multiple portraits of past Spanish kings and queens. Directly below them, blue Islamic pattern tiles covered the wall. Finally, a large, elaborate Islamic star was carved into the hedges of the castle, representing the culture of the Moors. No matter what room we ventured into, the patterns were all the same. Permanent structures like tiled walls, elaborate star ceilings, or decorated doors all share this similar Moor influence, while additive items like paintings, tapestries, seals, and stained glass windows were all from the Spanish Christian influence. In this sense, this castle perfectly represented the logistics behind the Reconquest of Spain. The Christians reclaimed an Islamic castle and attempted to spread their Christian influence despite the clear evidence that the Moors occupied this territory. Thus, explaining why in modern-day Catholic Spain, a visitor can find Islamic origins in buildings' interior designs and architecture.